Natural Moment with Alicia. Now, this is a different video for me. I said I was never going to really try to do the natural hair videos, but I said, well, let me just give it a try. This may be my one and only, who knows. So I have my little situation going on. I'm in my bathroom. That's a neat setup, if I must say. I have all my tools and the supplies around me. So what I'm going to do is kind of show you how I kinky twist my hair. This is my natural hair, and I'm going to do the best I can with kind of giving you a step-by-step look at how I kinky twist all of this hair here. This is 4C natural hair. So yeah, right now I'm basically using my Carol's Daughter hair milk, and I'm sorry, but the it's kind of scratched off. The writing is kind of scratched off on the bottle, but this is what I'm using right now to kind of just, so I can even just get through this hair, so I can part it and section it out so that I can braid it. So that's pretty much what I'm doing right now. I'm just kind of working it through my hair. I need to be a lot more gentle with my hair, but it's just so, forgive me. But yeah, so I'm just working it through my hair, and so it's a little easier to take my big tooth comb and just kind of pick the ends, not really necessarily my roots, but just kind of detangle it a little bit. As you can see, I mean, this is some crazy hair that I have. But yeah, I'm just kind of working through it right now. And so after I do this part, I'll move on to sectioning it off and starting, actually starting to braid. Now, I'll also go ahead and tell you what I'm using to braid before I section it off. Just some smooth Sheen oil, Sheen by B&B. That's just like to spray your scalp to keep it nice and moisturized. I have some leftover Eco Styler that I'm almost out of, but I'll be using that to braid with or twist with. And I also just bought some more gel, just the clear gel. I wanted to get more of this, but I didn't find any. But so I'm going to be using these products to braid my hair. Over here, I have my hair already cut up and sectioned how I'm going to be using it. And so what I did was just take a pack of hair, and I just basically, where they have the hair tied, I just basically cut where that was. Actually, I was going to do that, but I didn't. I actually took each strand, almost strand by strand, and just cut them in half. Because if I to do the whole thing is way too long. So that is basically what I did here. So this is kind of what I have going on here. Just all my little stuff that I need. Just hair ties, and got my comb for parting, my big tooth comb and all that. And got my little laptop situation set up so I don't get bored while I'm twisting. But yeah, so that's what's going on right now. So part 2. What I've done now is just basically sectioned my hair off so that I can begin from the back and start braiding. And this is basically what I did. I'm pretty sure some of you might have done this before. If not, it's okay. I just, started from the back. I'm going to straddle this chair so you guys can see me. So I'm not doing nothing crazy. But basically, I just used my mirror, and I was just able to kind of eyeball and try to part a straight part from the back. Because this is usually how I start. I start from the back, and I braid, from the side all the way over, and then I'll take this section out and part straight, part it again using my rat tooth comb, and just, get it really nice and straight and neat. So I know the other sections aren't very neat because I was just trying to move my hair out of the way. But you should end up with a straight part. You want to make sure it's really neat. So like if you wear your hair up in a ball with your kinky twist, you don't want them to look all crazy or, not very neat. So that is how I start. I start from the back. Okay? All right. Now, guys, I know I told you I usually start from the back, and that is what I plan to do. But I do want to show you how to actually install a kinky twist. So I figured it was a little hard to kind of show you from the back. So I'm just going to part it just a little box so I can at least give you an example of how I install my kinky twist. Okay, so what I basically did was just part a nice neat box. Okay, and I may let this stay here until I get to the front, or if it's not working out with how you're parting, or with how I part it, I may just take it out and do it back over. But this is basically what I do. So I have my part. So now you can spray your scalp, spray the part, you know, so it's nice and neat and shiny. And then you can rub the oil all the way down to the tip of your hair or not. But that's what I like to do. Then take some gel, Ego Styling gel, or if you have the clear gel, like I showed you earlier, this one, you can use that one, but I'm almost out of this. This is why I have 2 different kinds. But you take some gel, a good bit, and you want to take it and put it on the root, on your root. This is just, I don't know if I would recommend this for everybody's hair. I just know it works for mine because my hair is just, does the most, and it likes to pop out and look all frizzy and stuff. So this is just to help kind of keep the hair maintained within the braid, okay? So, all right, make sure you don't get any flyaway hairs inside of your braids. You can kind of brush it up a little bit, okay? You see that? All right, and then I have never used this color hair before, so this is brand new to me. But you're gonna take your Kinky twist hair, and they're already cut. Remember, I already cut them in half, all right? And what I like to do is take some gel, some more gel, about that much, and I just like to run the gel down the hair, all right? And I know sometimes the hair can like be stuck together, so you kind of put your fingers through it a little bit. Not too much, because then you'll start pulling out and it'll start shedding like this already. So I'm gonna cut some of this off. All right, so put some gel along the line of the hair. And then, not too much. I mean, you don't want it just like dripping with blood. I mean, dripping with gel. You don't want it to be dripping with gel, but just enough to kind of get it nice and saturated. All right, then for the install, you're gonna take your hair. Hope you guys can see. And I need a little more gel at the beginning of my braid. All right, once you get this, guys, it's gonna go super duper fast. But you know, for beginners, it's always good to kind of get a step-by-step direction. So, take your hair, you hold it in, this is my left hand here. Hold it in your left hand, then you can take I'm right-handed, so I'm taking the weave, and this is Marley hair, I think it's the Vanessa brand. I'm sorry, guys, you can tell this is my first time doing this video. But this is the Marley Braid Vanessa hair, Kanekalon hair. You can see it right there. This is what I'm using, okay? All right. Okay, so now back to the braid. But yeah, you want to hold your hair in your left hand, and if you're right-handed, of course, you'd hold the weave in your right hand. All right, then you're gonna basically I like to take the hair and put it under my hair. That's how I start off, like that. So I'm holding, how do I explain it? I'm holding the weave in my right hand with my pointy finger and my thumb, and I'm holding it, just placing it under my real hair. And my middle finger is grasping my real hair, putting it on top of that, if that makes sense. All right, then, all right, so I got that like that. Then I'm gonna take this side of the hair and I'm gonna flip it over to the right. And then I'm gonna take this side of the hair and flip it over to the left. And then I'm gonna grab my hair under while I've done that, pull it, and put the left side back over right, and hold the other side. Then I'm going to put my real hair back over to the left. Then I have this hair in my hair. And then I'm kind of like doing a braiding motion. So you're just going from side to side like you're braiding. All right? Side to side like you're braiding. And then you don't want to keep braiding because you're doing twist. From here, you're going to stop. Maybe do I think I did maybe like 4 braids down. You're gonna stop, and then you're going to just put your hair and the weave hair that's closest to your real hair together. So now you have 2 pieces, and just twist. All right? So you're just creating a twist now. Y'all, I hope this makes sense. If not, I'm sorry. Just go back and rewind it and just pull it back over. And as I'm going down twisting, I like to take some more gel and just like place it over it to keep it really nice and tight. And just twist down. Keep twisting down, adding more gel. To me, it just keeps the hair really nice and sealed. And you don't want to twist too loose. You want to twist really, really tight. As tight as you can. So that it actually looks like a twist and not like a very frizzy braid you've done. So just keep using gel. That's why I like to have plenty of gel when I do this. Yeah. Okay. Let's keep twisting. Keep twisting. Hopefully y'all can see what's happening. I like this color. Actually, it looks pretty good. Twisting, twisting, all the way to the end. And then like once I get like to the very tippy end, I just kind of like twist it with my fingertips and release it. And then there you go. And there's still some kind of gel residue, so just kind of run your fingers up and down. It'll dry. All right, and that's how you do it. That is how I do my kinky twist. All right. Hope you like it. It's not hard. It's just you gotta keep practicing it. Yeah, that's that. And so there's my first kinky twist. That was really good. Like I don't think I ever did one quite that pretty. But anyway, there you go. And stay tuned for the end results. Stay there. Alright, so I'm done after about, oh my goodness, I'm not even sure how long I've taken to do this. I'm thinking it's 11 o'clock and I started around 3. So how many hours is that? Like 8 hours? Sorry, I had it. I didn't. 8 hours to finish. So this is the finished product here. And what I'm going to do is probably, I'm not going to curl it because the lines that I have are a little too big for these braids. So I'm going to probably just dip them in hot water to just kind of seal off the braids. But I'm not going to add rods to curl them. Just kind of leave it like this. But this is the finished product. If I can get a little closer, you can see the braids here. Alright, I did them a lot smaller this time. Usually when I do them, they're a little bigger. But here's the back. You can see. Here's the back, side view, all that good stuff. Oops. And, oh, there you go. So this is pretty much the finished product. So I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial, the brief, quick tutorial, and yeah. So, and subscribe. I may do another one. So subscribe if you like this video, thumbs it up. Subscribe to me, and then leave some comments below to let me know if you liked it or not, or what things I could have done better to help you. I also post questions if you like. And one more thing for upkeep, I usually just put like my satin bonnet on when I'm going to sleep so they don't get frizzy. And to keep your edges nice and neat, just add gel every now and then to your edges and smooth them back. Once they start kind of getting unravelly, I usually just take them out and do my edges back over, and I can really keep this style in for at least about 2 months. So yeah, that's it. There's your kinky twist tutorial. Bye guys.